The silent secret: 98% of men overlook this one powerful gesture, and it's the key to making a woman feel instantly connected and desired. It's a bold claim, but look around. How often have you seen a man who seems to have everything going for him, the career, the looks, the charm, yet he struggles to form truly deep, unforgettable connections with women? The common advice is wrong. It's not about money, it's not about complex routines, and it's certainly not about trying too hard. The truth is, most men overlook a handful of small, powerful, and subtle gestures that quietly make them irresistible. Today, I'm pulling back the curtain on 7 subtle secrets women deeply crave but rarely admit. These aren't your typical dating clichés. They are understated psychological triggers, rooted in both modern science and the timeless wisdom of Stoic philosophy. They are the tools that can shift how women perceive you, making you unforgettable without performance or pretense. Picture this: what if you could naturally tap into subconscious desires most women aren't even fully aware of? What if you could naturally stand apart from 99% of men, not by chasing or performing, but by deeply understanding what truly makes a woman feel desired, understood, and emotionally connected? Here's the reality: if you don't know these secrets, you're playing at a serious disadvantage, missing out on opportunities to create lasting attraction that stays with her long after you've left. Stick around until the end because the final secret is the most powerful of them all. Once you grasp it, you'll never see attraction the same way again. Before we dive in, do me a quick favor. If you're serious about mastering these transformative insights, hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you won't miss what's coming next. Let's get into it. Secret 1: the strength of touch before intimacy. Imagine you're on a date. The conversation flows. She's smiling. The vibe is great, but something's missing. She's engaged, but not fully drawn in. You drop her off, send a text, no reply. What went wrong? Most men rely solely on conversation to create attraction, forgetting that for women, connection is both emotional and physical. One of the simplest yet most underrated ways to deepen that bond is through touch. Not aggressive, not clumsy, but subtle, intentional, and sincere. A gentle massage before intimacy is one of those forgotten gestures women secretly yearn for. It sounds basic, but it's incredibly powerful because for women, emotional connection often means more than physical chemistry. A well-placed, non-sexual touch silently says, "I see you. I care. I want you to feel safe here." It's not about technical skill. It's about presence. Being in the moment, attentive to how she feels, making her relax and feel desired beyond the physical. The key: it's not the touch itself, but the intention behind it. If you're just going through the motions, it won't land. But if you're fully present, aware of her reactions, and tuned into her energy, she'll feel it. Marcus Aurelius put it best: waste no more time arguing about what a good man should be. Be one. Don't overcomplicate it. Don't make it weird. Just be there and let your actions speak for you. Most men miss this completely. But those who understand it, they build emotional intimacy most guys never reach. In a world full of superficial connections, this kind of presence is rare and unforgettable. Secret 2: the art of flirting with respect. A lot of men get flirting all wrong. They either come on too strong, appearing desperate, or they hold back so much they seem disinterested. The truth: women love flirting, but only when it's done with confidence, restraint, and a touch of playfulness. The men who flirt naturally create a spark without forcing it. It's not about canned lines or heavy compliments. It's about being light, playful, and a little teasing. Think of it like a dance. You lead, she responds, and the moment flows. The easiest way: light, humorous teasing. If she says she loves a certain movie, you might grin and say, "That's your favorite." Clearly, you haven't seen my top pick yet. It's subtle, fun, and it keeps the energy playful. And here's the crucial part. Good flirting isn't about seeking validation. The moment you start trying too hard, you lose your edge. Women are drawn to men who are relaxed, self-assured, and enjoy the moment for what it is. Stoicism ties into this perfectly. A grounded man flirts not to win approval, but because he's enjoying the interaction. His emotional balance makes him immune to awkward moments or silence. And remember, body language matters just as much as words. A confident smirk, steady eye contact, a well-timed pause, those speak louder than scripted lines. Attraction isn't built on words alone. It's built on presence, energy, and authenticity. Secret 3, the subtle power of touching her hair. This is one detail most men miss, but women love when a man touches their hair at the right moment. Done well, it creates a sudden, intimate bond. Mishandled, it feels awkward or intrusive. Why is it so powerful? The scalp is filled with sensitive nerve endings that trigger deep emotional responses. A gentle touch in her hair sends signals of trust, closeness, and attraction. It's not just about the physical. It communicates, I'm paying attention. I'm here with you. But timing matters. It's not about absent-mindedly twirling her hair or rushing into it too soon. The best moment is when you've built rapport, when she's leaning in, smiling, feeling at ease. Imagine a conversation, laughter flowing, and you casually brush a strand from her face. That confident, instinctive move can say more than words. And like any Stoic practice, don't act on impulse. Be aware. Let the right moment present itself. Done with calm, sincere intent, this small gesture leaves a powerful, lasting impression. Secret 4, the quiet strength of a hand on her back. It seems insignificant, but a confident hand on a woman's lower back in public situations carries unspoken meaning. Guiding her through a crowd, leading her into a room. It signals quiet leadership, calm confidence, and protective energy. Most men either avoid it altogether or hesitate awkwardly. Yet, women don't need grand displays of dominance. What they're drawn to is subtle, instinctive cues that show you're grounded and composed. The touch should be brief, light, and deliberate, enough for her to notice your presence without feeling controlled. Picture walking toward a restaurant, stepping ahead to hold the door and gently guiding her forward. It's simple, effortless, and it silently says, I've got you. As Marcus Aurelius reminded us, be one. A man of quiet strength and presence doesn't announce his leadership. He demonstrates it in small, meaningful ways. Secret 5, be her quiet protector. Being protective doesn't mean acting like a bodyguard. Women are strong and capable, but they still value a man who makes them feel secure. Not through drama or big gestures, but through steady, reliable actions. Most men mistakenly believe protection only matters in extreme situations. But it's in the little things. Making sure she gets home safe, standing by her side when a situation feels tense, or handling disrespect with calm authority. Women notice these things. A man who stays composed under pressure, who's present without being overbearing, makes her feel safe. In a world of impulsive, reactive people, steady men are rare and magnetic. As Epictetus taught, it's not what happens, but how you respond. The man who responds with quiet strength, not emotion, earns trust and respect in ways loud bravado never will. Secret 6, the mystery of a dream about her. This one's subtle but incredibly effective. Casually mentioning that you had a dream about her creates an instant emotional bond. In conversation, say, I had the weirdest dream about you last night. Then pause. Let curiosity build. She'll likely ask what it was. Keep it simple and light. We were just hanging out, having this deep talk over coffee. It felt good. It plants the idea that she's in your subconscious without it feeling forced. Women love subtle signs that they're meaningful to you in unplanned, natural ways. And like any Stoic man, don't overplay it. Let her curiosity work on its own. Drop it at the right moment, and you'll notice a subtle shift in how she looks at you. Secret 7, the primal power of a well-groomed beard. A beard isn't just about style. It's a primal trigger. Research shows women associate beards with strength, maturity, and protective instincts. Historically, warriors and leaders wore them as symbols of resilience. Today, a well-maintained beard signals discipline and self-respect. A scruffy beard suggests carelessness. A clean, groomed one says, "I'm in control of myself." Marcus Aurelius wisely noted, "The soul is dyed by its thoughts." Your appearance reflects your inner discipline. A beard frames your face, sharpens your features, and balances ruggedness with refinement. A combination that quietly commands attention. You don't need one, but if you grow it, maintain it. It influences how women perceive you far more than most realize. Secret 8, the value of intentional silence. While many men rush to fill every silence, the truly magnetic man understands the power of intentional silence. This isn't awkwardness, it's a deliberate pause used as a communication tool. When a woman shares something significant, instead of immediately offering advice or an anecdote, lean in, maintain steady eye contact, and simply be present for a beat longer than is comfortable. This communicates, "What you just said matters enough for me to process it fully." It forces her to sit with her own feelings and thoughts, making her feel deeply heard. Most men fail here by trying to fix or respond instantly. Stoics understood that reflection precedes wise action. This quiet pause gives your subsequent words far more weight and demonstrates a calm emotional depth that raw enthusiasm can never match. Secret 9, the shared us language. Women build connection through shared context and language. While you shouldn't force inside jokes, you can subtly create an us dynamic by using language that subtly groups you together in shared experiences or future plans. This is the opposite of boasting about your individual achievements. Instead of saying, "I'm going to that new restaurant, try something softer, we should try that new place sometime," or, "After a great night, that was the perfect way to end the week, wasn't it?" This small linguistic shift moves you from being two individuals to a unit that shares experiences. It's a subconscious invitation for her to see you as a partner, not just a date. It signals that you are already considering her in your narrative. Secret 10, mastery over your own schedule. This is a powerful, nonverbal statement of self-worth. The man who is always immediately available, whose entire life pauses the moment a woman calls or texts, signals low value and low demand. Women are drawn to men who have purpose, direction, and a life they are building. This doesn't mean playing games, it means genuinely having commitments, work, hobbies, friends, fitness, that take precedence. When you occasionally say, "I can't talk right now, I'm in the middle of something important, but text me later," you are showing her that your time is valuable. This generates intrigue and respect. It taps into the primal understanding that a man with a mission is worth investing in. If you don't value your own time, why should she? Conclusion. Use these 7 secrets naturally with quiet confidence. Each taps into primal, emotional, and psychological triggers that most men ignore, building trust, intrigue, and connection. Quick recap. Touch before intimacy creates deep bonds. Respectful flirting shows confidence and emotional strength. Touching her hair builds natural chemistry. A hand on her back signals calm leadership. Quiet protection makes her feel secure. Mentioning a dream sparks curiosity. A groomed beard triggers primal attraction. The key. Let these actions flow naturally, guided by presence and awareness. Attraction isn't about tactics. It's about authenticity, energy, and subtlety. These aren't just techniques to win attention. They're habits of a better man. A Stoic man knows true attraction comes from inner strength and purpose, not tricks. The choice is yours. Stay among the 99% who miss these or step into the 1% who truly understand what makes a woman feel